watch how explosive an Ascent Rivals start is. If you've never seen it before, all these racers straight out the gate, trying to get it done, trying to race through. Got a little chase cam going on here as we got Surducky in first, Hypo Cyrus. We got some well-known gamers in here, including Burgess the Gamer, King David, King Snooch out there, Daxify, Hype Rez, Hype Chill Giver. Quite a few well-known racers out there. Rogue Panda, Ray Naka, Arb. Trying to make sure I got everybody here. Hypo Cyrus, I think we covered. You can see our points there, or what would be here. This is our practice round. Let me just take up a little bit of space. Say hello to all of you out there. Welcome on in. We got the high-flying, full-speed action. That is Ascent Rivals. Of course, I am Mezzcast, bringing you here all the hype, all the entertainment, and all the party as it goes on. We jump back to our second place racer, Surducky, trying to chase down Hype Osiris. Lap 3 of 4, lining up the shot. Can't quite find it. Now gonna have some problem with the canyon walls. Somehow not gonna explode, but he is gonna lose some time on that one, trying to pace back and forth with Burgess the Gamer. But they are all chasing Hype Osiris. He's going for his heavy boost strat. He is known for this. He is quite the racer with it. He's heavy boost, just slamming them repeatedly. Massive speed he's going to get. Looking at going canyon walls instead of the ramp. Into the canyon walls. Even here, he's getting some boost off. This is an absolute master of his craft. Osiris invented the boost strat, and he is showing you why it is still the one. The current reigning champion, and he's going to get out first. He's going to take the most points. Arb gets out in second. Burgess the Gamer third. Hype Daxify, he's out fourth. So Surducky, King Snooge, Rogue Panda, Gang, Raynaka, King David, Hype Rez, Chill Giver, and the one. They've all got to find an extraction point. They've got to be able to ascend here. They can pull out their rifles. They can shoot other people looking for the one. Gang killed King Snooch. Rez crashed. Chill Giver crashes. Some shots. Surducky trying to find the one instead. We're going to get some racers out. Circuit points line up heavily in the favor of Osiris. He would have taken 55 home. Plus, with his kills, he would have absolutely dominated. Plus, he gets all... Waiting for all the players to connect on in. We'll go ahead and slide you on over. Welcome on in, everybody. Start with the chase cam. This is definitely one of the best ways to start the opening of our race. Heat 1 of 3 going to start here in 7 seconds. If you haven't ever seen Ascent Rivals before, typically run a race, which is comprised of 3 heats. You're trying to get points. Points go up each round. So 10 points for first in the first heat, and the third heat will provide you 30 points for first place. So a lot of questions on how to go about your strat. Hypo Cyrus gets a shot into an obelisk already. Chasing into Surducky using his boost strat. Some great racing here. Surducky, a little more clean racer. He wants to go absolutely work it tight. Does get a boost here. Gets a nice jump as Osiris crashes. King David rams through Chill Giver. Burgess kills David. Daxify crashes. We got quite a few rammings going on right now. Surducky moves into first place, getting ready to cross the lap line. He's completed lap 1, and he's got some nice distance between him and Daxify. Rez tight on him, but he loses the spot to Osiris as he goes crashing into the wall. Osiris 3, Arb 4, Rez 5, Burgess 6. Behind them, King David, Chill Giver, Gang, Rogue Panda, Raynaka, and the one. We move back to our chase cam up here at the front. Surducky sitting comfortably. Yeah, he is super, super far ahead of everybody. Daxify, Osiris. The race right now is for 2 and 3 right now. Ducky, clean racing. As we've seen from him recently, aka last week, he is one of the best racers we have out here already. A brand new gamer here to Ascent Rivals, and already he is tearing up the charts. Absolutely burning up these courses, setting some PRs, likely on his way to setting some WRs, some world records here soon. Daxify holding on well to 2. Osiris 3. Oh, but Osiris rams through his teammate partner. Rez crashes. Gang and Raynaka crashes along with Burgess. So Back and forth, the middle of the pack. Struggling to fight through, trying to get to that top tier. Sir Ducky all alone. He completes lap 3, and he is gone. Daxify looking to get out. He's gone. Osiris is out. Burgess, he's trying to get out for free, and he's across. Does not get exploded. So Arb, the next person who has to deal with, no, explodes. Killed by King David. Now King David, he's looking for his exit. Ooh, nifty little maneuver. A reverse course. This is what you have to do, folks. If you, on these long maps, if you do not see an ascension zone, you have to turn around. It's too big of a map. You will not get all the way around in time to find your spot. And David thought he had a little more time, does not manage to ascend. He stays alive long enough that he scoops up 4 circuit points from that one. We'll get our next team rolling up here in just a few seconds. All right, into pit lane. Little time to swap out some parts. You start with no money. You start with lighter end gear, and you can build up. This is where a racer like Hypocyrus is going to build himself. He may not have the best first run, but my God, second and third run, he's going to crush it because he's saved up his money, and he's going to heavily buy into his boost strat that he runs on laps 2 and 3. This economy game, a little new, a little different, but with love added. To see how it's going to change things up here. Across the Bridge of Doom, it's just King David warping through Burgess and gang crashing. Rogue double kills Rez and King David with a nice warp there. Let's go to the chase cam. Daxify, Ducky. Ducky runs over Daxify. Pushes him off the course, but Osiris boosts over the top. Beautifully timed. They go back and forth. Shots onto the obelisk. Now into the tight lanes. Explosion, but somehow Osiris. Oh, it was Osiris. I just got confused. I lost. I was watching the Shell game, and I didn't know where the lady was. I did not know where the queen was hiding. Osiris over the front. He's completed lap 1. Arb right behind. Sir Ducky in third place has completed the lap. Sitting alone now. Daxify is crossed along with Gang. Then Rain Naka. Have the racers across. Osiris comfortably racing his own way. Oh, but Ducky racing his own way. The boost strat taken down by a charged plasma rifle. That just, it's so impactful. It's so powerful. Now you can see it charging up. Ducky crashes. That's going to slow his time down just a little bit. Arb sitting in second place. Newer racer here, but already showing some prowess. Competing here against Sir Ducky. Sir Ducky crashes. Don't know what he hits there. So Arb goes into the final lap, sitting in first place at the moment. Ducky on the tail along with Daxify. Gang 4, Osiris 5. Now he jumps to 4th. King David, Hyperez, Raynaka, Rogue Panda, Burgess the Gamer, the One, Hype Chillgiver, and King Snooch rounding out 1 through 13. Daxify got Arb tight on him right now. They go back and forth, neck and neck. Daxify almost misses the bridge, but it doesn't cost him. It manages to land safely. Got one more big turn to deal with here. Slows down a moment, hits the boost, and explodes through Arb. What a brilliant play by Daxify. One of the ambassadors here. He has to avoid getting shot from behind. Manages to do so. Arb's going to get out in second. Ducky going to claim third, and it's Osiris 4. King David and below, everyone now has to find an ascension zone. He sees one on the right. Let's see where he makes this turn here. Only your first 4 racers are guaranteed to get out. Everybody else has to find a safe zone and stay alive and be in that safe zone when extraction happens. So King David's missed that timing just a little bit, even though he's found a couple of zones. Just going to miss getting out on... No, he does officially. It looks like a graphical error on that one. Did see the column. I was curious if it was on the other side of the wall, but curious how that would have worked. Either way, we are ready for Heat 3 of our last practice race before we get this started. Now we should really see Osiris sitting currently in third place with 22 circuit points before any other calculations and tallies have been added. Explosions ripping back and forth. Panda crashes. Ducky went through Arb. That's going to hurt Arb big time. It's hard when you got to work your way back up through the pack. King David rams through Osiris. It's Daxify in one right now. Right behind him, Sir Ducky, Burgess, King Snooch, King David. Racers all competing here. Daxify almost hits another perfect slow boost through an enemy. Heavily works the strafe around the corner, and he's completed lap 1. Sir Ducky tight on his tail. He's completed as well. Burgess, Osiris there as well. Sir Ducky has placed a contract on Burgess. Getting shot down. Burgess providing definitely one of our better shooters out there. Not afraid to pull out the weapon, especially if he's not able to get it done cleanly racing. Speaking of cleanly racing, this is beautiful to see from Daxify. Oh, some real moments. Let's watch Osiris try to catch him here. This boost strat just almost blurring. You almost see nothing along the whole time. He's catching up to Daxify. He's got one more lap to fully do the damage, but this is what he was looking for right here. Let me get powerful. Let me get big. And in the last race, I'm just going to boost, and I'm going to outrace everybody. Daxify gained a little room there. Maybe some missed timing on the boost. Down too long. Ooh, a little bump off the wall, but stays alive. Daxify gains a little more space. So Osiris sitting 2. Burgess 3. Ducky 4. Points at an all-time premium here in heat number 3. First place going to take home 30 points. Osiris crashes into the wall. Didn't quite have the control. That'll set up Burgess into second. Osiris trying to overtake now. Trying to avoid being shot as well. They come to the final corner. Trying to survive. Burgess, is he going to get second? Is it going to be third? Looking for the boost from Osiris. He crosses just in time. Osiris gets out 2. Burgess 3. Sir Ducky 4. So now Gang trying to find his way out. He crashes into the wall. That means he will not come back. Looking for other racers here. They got a long way to go. Double-digit seconds. 12, 11. Now the zone in sight. But King Snooch kills Arb with the shot, but then crashes into the wall. So not quite what he was looking for there. Gets 1, but wanted to get more. And there you see Daxify shows up big here on Orion Mining Depot. Our last warm-up. We'll give you just a little bit here before we get ready for our official races. Have no fear. We've got all the action for you live here on the Mezzcast and Ascent rival Twitch pages. Heat 1. Race 1. Shore, Orion Mining Depot, and Dunes. That'll be our order of maps. Let's watch from the chase cam this quick, fast-paced map. This is one of Sir Ducky's greatest. This is a very technical map that you can hit quick and tight. Look at this inside lane he's going to go. It's a heavy round off the obelisk. Now he's got some other racers having picked up on his line that he has learned. Sir Ducky 1, King David 2, Hype Daxify 3. Excuse me, he drops as Osiris takes 3, Gang 4, Arb 5. But watch this line from Ducky. Bounce, round, so clean. I mean, just absolute world record level. Just look, that's just absolutely clean. He crashes there hitting somebody. I argue he shouldn't have been the one that crashes, but either way, it's just so darn pretty watching this. He's about to lap here. He is a full lap ahead. Excuse me. He is already on lap 4. Nobody else is. Now Osiris and David hit that point. But he's almost a lap 5. That is how quick he is with it. This short, quick, very intense technical map. Again, why technical? Look at how he is just strafing through those, getting himself. I mean, this is just... I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry to gush over it, but I don't know how else what else to say, because it's just truly impressive. Osiris, King David, they're also on lap 6. Or, excuse me, on lap 5. So Sir Ducky, almost a full lap ahead is the distance as he crosses here. Burgess just sitting there for shots. He's already far enough back that he knows... I ain't gonna catch on this one. It's such a short map. King David trying to get across in second. He's out. Osiris out. Daxify trying to be the other freebie. He's gone. Arb, Gang, Raynaka, King Snooch, Rogue Panda, Hype Chillgiver, the one, Burgess, the gamer, and Hype Rez all trying to find their way out. Rez kills Burgess. Some shots from Arb. It's Chillgiver on the range. That's right. Home on the range. where the rifles are charged. And the Ascension Zone only takes one. It's Hype Rez who gets out. Also getting 6 points there, plus 3 kills. Gets an Obelisk kill. Nice little run there. So interesting thing to watch out for as points are accumulated across kills and Obelisks. So something to watch out there for. Heat 2 coming up here in 10 seconds. Just a brief moment to swap out parts, move things around, upgrade your ship with the money you earned from the first race. And as you see, Serducky, 13.8. Osiris had some best laps that could compete with him at 13.5, but have to be able to string it together consistently. That's often the issue, is how well can you do it all together. Osiris tries to find the line, but he banks against the wall, and that's, again, the technical aspect of if you're going to run Ducky's line, you got to be as clean as he does it. Because he is nearly unstoppable. We'll watch it one more time before we jump back to the rest of the racers, because it seems like he's just unstoppable on this map. No one can hit that look. We see Daxify try. It causes him some issues. He explodes. King David takes over second. Osiris third. The 1-4. Rogue Panda 5 now. Daxify takes the spot back. Watching from Daxify. Bounces off a rock. Didn't explode. Now trying to hit this inside line. It's tough. He clips the wall again. He's trying to find it. He's trying to make it happen, but it is not his friend when he tries to go into that alleyway. King David will watch from him for a moment. 14.65, his best lap time. Trying to chase down Serducky, who just 13.83. They're on the same lap, which is encouraging. Don't want to see somebody just completely run away with one map alone. But either way, the line was shown last week. He knew where it was. Seems a couple of racers have worked to attempt to build it in, but not quite as clean, not quite as integrated with their mechanics. David is out. Osiris boosting his way around, comes around the last corner. Woo! Just misses the boulder in his face. Osiris is out. Daxify gonna be the man who gets out for free. So the one gang, Raynaka, Rogue Panda, Chillgiver, Arb, Burgess, Rez, and Snooch all looking for their way out. You see these blue zones, they'll help get you out, but you gotta survive time, you gotta survive all the enemies. You see a couple of different, you see a charged up rifle and then this repeater trying to take down Arb, trying to stay outside, but gotta get in the zone. 2 seconds, 1 second. The one not paying attention, so he'll fall down from 5th to 11th place because he didn't ascend there. Daxify and Gang officially get out, so scooping up some extra points that are available there. Serducky taken first in both of these, but King David tight on him with 27 points. Osiris at 24, so you see 1, 2, 3, 4. They are scooping up the points exactly in the spots that they should in that order. Both of these races. We'll see if that pattern continues. Serducky cuts his best lap down to 12.833. It's so fast. If anybody can slow him down, you know, your best bet, maybe give him some bump, maybe give him some problems to deal with out the gate, but it doesn't happen. Osiris going to try to show him how it's done. Hits the gap, but takes it a little wider, explodes into the wall, and there's Serducky. Bye-bye. He explodes into the wall. That's going to allow some people a chance to catch up here. Osiris overtakes first. Burgess gets second. Ducky falls to third, but we'll see how long that continues. Rounding of the corner, handled semi-well. Serducky overtakes. Osiris, David, Burgess, Daxify, Snooch, all in chase. Ducky rams through the one, scoops up some extra points there. He takes a long way, longer than he wanted to, but he'll get a boost out of it. Hard to get a boost off consistently and well and safely on this map. God, it's just... it's so pretty when he's in it. I mean, he's about to lap 6th place. He just lapped 6th place. I'm curious if he's going to get the full lap on everybody. That's the question you got to ask at this point, because this is poetry in motion. This is like watching Van Gogh paint. I'm just inspired as I sit here and admire. So see, almost laps 4th place. So now Osiris sitting on 2, Burgess 3, Snooch 4. Snooch making a nice jump here, trying to get some points. He's sitting on 3rd. Would scoop up quite a bit, would make him a bit more competitive through the night if he could scoop up, but he crashes into the wall. Trying to scoop up 3rd, does. Burgess out 4. Daxify does not get out for free, so he's got to go hunting for a zone. Same with King David, these high point getters looking to scoop every possible point here. Daxify going a long way around. Doing some extra racing here. He's got some time. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. He's got the zone he likes. David the one. They're in it already. Daxify moves in, and their ascension happens. Surducky takes 60 points. 3 obelisks, 2 kills. Sitting pretty strong. Hypocyrus at 51. Daxify at 39. Gang. And then David. That is the finish there of Nuelo Shore. We get ready to move on to Oriah Mining Depot. Map has been changed, just waiting for the start of the races, and we will bring you right back on in. And here we are, folks. Light those engines! Shelby Grand Prix. Qualifier number 2, race number 2, heat 1 coming up here on Oriah Mining Depot. This is our last map we practiced there at the end of warm-ups. Should be familiar to all those who've been watching for a hot minute out there. Welcome on in if you're new. This is Ascent Rivals presents the Shelby Grand Prix. Qualifier number 2 as we build up towards the Grand Prix on February 18th. Straight out the gate across the Bridge of Death. Rogue Panda crashes. David goes through Osiris. Arb warps through Snooch. Ducky takes down Arb. I mean, just back and forth. Lots of explosions. Daxify comes out of it a little cleanly. You'll find Burgess is behind him. Give us a nice chase perspective here. Daxify misses the bridge. Has no problem. Obelisk lined up. Sir Ducky overtakes 2nd place here. Daxify holding on to 1st, though. Gets a nice boost through. Burgess likes the little rock ramp there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Daxify explodes. Trying to line up the shot here on Sir Ducky, but Burgess can't quite find it. 2nd time's a charm. No, he's going to take out Osiris this time instead. He'll get the kill, but maybe not the one he wanted. He'd lose a 2nd place to Daxify, who's caught back up. So Sir Ducky 1. Daxify 2. Burgess the Gamer 3. Watching Sir Ducky have no problem here. Lines up the obelisk shot. Daxify placing a contract on Burgess. Ducky getting his obelisks here. Getting ready to complete lap 2 of 3. Burgess, can he find a shot here? This is one of your best opportunities. It's a long straightaway. He's looking for it now. Boom! Lands the shot onto Sir Ducky. We get a beautiful perspective of that as he overtakes 1st place, boosts off the ramp. But Chill Giver provides a response, sitting in 12th place, but has no problem injecting himself into the race in a different way. So Sir Ducky overtakes 1. Osiris 2, Daxify 3. Burgess trying to line up the shot on Daxify. Misses 1, misses 2. A little bump and run with the wall in the interim. 3rd time is not the charm. Can't quite find the shot. And Daxify going to boost away. That'll provide him some comfort. Rock ramp here for Burgess. Burgess trying to get out. A last guaranteed free spot. Sir Ducky out 1. Osiris 2. Daxify 3 and Burgess 4. So now everybody's got to find an ascension zone. You see the players out there. A yellow over them. Oh, Gang comes into the zone a little hot. Hits the wall. Arb trying to go an awkward way here, hoping he doesn't explode. Chill Giver just sitting in the zone, hoping to get out for free. Hey, okay. Okay, so you know you're not going to be 4, but you jump up to 8th, you scoop a couple points, you got to kill along the way. You'd have to kill more to make it more effective. I think if you're getting maybe 6, 7 kills, maybe we could talk about something being effective there. But alas, heat number 1 in the books. We get ready for heat 2 starting here in 15 seconds. This is the time to swap out here on pit lane. Sir Ducky dominating. Tore it up last week, tearing it up this week. There's no question Shores is his map. But if he can dominate on any other map, he is almost assured to walk away weekly with the top spot. We go across the bridge of death. Snooch crashes. Daxify goes through the 1. Gang crashes. We jump up to our chase cam. Daxify and Sir Ducky neck and neck. Ducky trying around him, trying to not bump each other. Sir Ducky overtakes as Daxify slows for a boost. Sets up. Osiris crashes. Ducky warps through Daxify, and now he is comfortably in the lead. Lines up the shot. Took him a little longer than he wanted there, but gets the hit onto the obelisk. Rounds, and now we're here for the straightaway. Burgess, you know he's going to pull out that rifle looking for shot. Lands it. Sir Ducky unable to strafe away at the last second. As Burgess becoming not the gamer, but the gunner. Consistently picking his spots and successfully performing. Osiris trying to overtake. He goes full boost strat now, trying to catch up Burgess. We'll take the high road. Burgess just misses getting shot by Gang. Right behind this 1-2 combo. Oh, interesting corner by Osiris. Almost hits the wall. Instead, he stays alive. Couple of shooters there waiting at the last turn. Osiris gains the lead as he warps through Burgess. Now Burgess is going to have to catch up. Gang tight on his tail. Arm in 4th. Sir Ducky 5. King David 6. Now he jumps up to 5th. The elite racers showing themselves. That's the thing. Anybody can have one heat. Anybody can have even a good race. Can you do it consistently? And that's what we're seeing from some of our best gamers we have out here in the field, like Osiris, a former winner. Sir Ducky, right now looking like a future winner of a Grand Prix here on Ascent Rivals. Daxify, of course, a known entity and, of course, ambassador for Ascent Rivals. King David, of course, a great racer out there as well. And we've got some new entries. Arb, kind of consistently showing a jump up there, starting to make a name there in the middle of the pack, and maybe having, if they can string together some good races, will really do well here. They get out for free at the 4th position behind Osiris 1, Burgess 2, and Sir Ducky 3. Gang crashes. King Snooch kills Rogue Panda. Now he's just sitting on the zone waiting to scoop up some points. Ascension here, and 2, 1. Goodbye. That allows Snoots to jump up into 6th place because he ascended. Scoops up 10 points. He got 4 kills on that heat. That'll tally up nicely, but Osiris with 3 kills and capping top points. Whew. It's going to be hard to deal with. Some guy RB, that is my understanding of what would happen, but I would love an official answer. Unfortunately, King David is in. Anybody else, if you're out there, Goob, Raynaka, she's in the race as well. If anybody of you know that official answer, I'd love to know for our chat there in Ascent Rivals. Appreciate you hanging out, Some Guy RB. Glad to have you here on the Ascent Rivals page. We're also co-streaming at twitch.tv/Mezzcast, as we always do. Here in the 3rd and final heat, it is Daxify out the gate, leading the way. Osiris trying to catch up, but he explodes. That's going to allow some people to overtake. Burgess, David, the 1, and Sir Ducky continuing to find his way in. Osiris going to be one we're going to watch out, see if he can work his way through the standings. He's got plenty of time. And he accomplished the long overtake there. He got the Verstappen in him. He's got to climb all the way up. He's done well so far, moving from 10th all the way up into 5th place. Now up into 2nd. Osiris making a huge run here, but Daxify holding in first, and he's got a nice, comfortable lead. So he's really just got to maintain good piloting, and at this point, got to avoid any random unluckiness. You know, somebody just waiting around a corner, gets off the right shot at the right time. When it's whoever comes around that corner first is gonna be hosed. Luch rams through Ducky. That'll add some time to him, drop him back in standings. Daxify 1, Osiris 2, Arb 3, Burgess 4. Your top 4, followed up by King Snooch, Sir Ducky, Gang, Raynaka, King David, Rogue Panda, The One, and Chill Giver. That's your racers out there. Slide back to our chase cam, see if we got any more on the wide angle shot. No, Osiris far enough behind. So we'll watch Arb try to chase Osiris here. This is likely your battle for second, third here. Arb, a newer racer here on Ascent Rivals, but already showing some brief, I won't say brief, showing some moments of brilliance, showing some good, clean racing, including this right here. Looking to take third, maybe overtake Osiris. Decides not to go for the shot, doesn't get the boost off quick enough. So Osiris gets out 2, Arb 3, Sir Ducky jumps up into 4th. But this is going to work out well for Daxify as he scoops up quite a bit of points there. He needed it because he had to overcome a 13-point deficit between him and first place. Nooch bouncing, trying to slither his way into the zone maybe at the last second. Don't want to go too tight there. May get pinched off. No, instead he's going to have a clean zone. Now you got to get in 3, 2, 1. Boom, he's out for free. Nooch doing really well to scoop up some points by ascending each time. If you're not going to be in the top 4, find a way to be ready for the zone. So Osiris takes top points. Sir Ducky 2. We got disconnected there, and we will get ready for our third and final race coming up here shortly. We've completed Shores, and we've completed Orion Mining Depot, which means it's time for Doom. I'm going to sing the Doom theme songs now. Doom, 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 Doom. No, it's not Doom. It's Doom. An iconic map. Third and final race of the night. Heat 1 coming up here in 20 seconds. What do you think, folks? Sir Ducky has already qualified. Who's going to take spot number 2 here? We'll find out here in 3 more heats. Let's see who survives the opening here. Daxify out the gate. They go into the corner. Sir Ducky, Osiris, Burgess, Arb. Look at these top elite racers. Looks like we have had a few contestants drop on out here for the final race. Burgess survives some of the chaos there. Ooh, splits the A-frame. Now he's got to go through the bridge. Oh, over-rounded his corner there. That'll cost him on his time. Tries to overtake back with Daxify, but Daxify into first place now. Burgess 2. Rogue Panda splits the difference, gets in between. Arb 4, Burgess 5, Chillgiver 6, Gang, Osiris, Sir Ducky, King Snooch, and The One. Rounding out 1 through 11. Daxify got some decent points in both of our previous races. Looking good in heat number 1 here. Let's see what his lead looks like over Arb. Arb just sees the tail of the engines. Nice boosting here. Maybe hesitating, I think, just a little too long on the release of that boost is what it looks like. Full, let go. It's got to be just a little bit faster. And Arb will be right there. But again, already a new racer showing some serious chops here. Sitting in second place. Daxify comfortably there. So let's watch David. Okay, well, we were going to watch try to overtake. Did overtake. Going back, neck and neck, back and forth with Arb. Arb crashes. Does not make it under the low bridge in time. That can happen if you boost at the wrong time. You don't let gravity impact you quick enough. You go smashing into that wall. King David, another great racer here on Ascent Rivals. Someone who's had plenty of experience on this map. We jump back. Sir Ducky trying to catch Arb here. Has him in their sights. Giver rams through Osiris. Osiris struggling to get out of the middle of the gate. Daxify's out 1. David out 2. Arb and Sir Ducky, that's your easily identifiable. Now it's going to be who stays alive, who provides the kill. Burgess hears someone, can't find the shot, can't line it up. He's moving around, trying to stay alive, sees Giver, tries to line up. Second shot misses. Bouncing back and forth. Third time's a charm. Burgess takes down Giver. Snooch kills Rogue Panda. And Gang, Snooch, and Burgess all manage to ascend. Osiris did not get the type of points he was looking for from that one. I guarantee it. So he's a racer I'll be watching for here in this heat. If he is either slow out the gate, maybe trying to avoid some of the chaos that put him too far behind last time, or if he's just not, fuck it, I got to get past everybody and run away with it. We'll find out here shortly as we get ready for heat number 2 on race number 3, the Shelby Grand Prix qualifier number 2, presented by Ascent Rivals. With your host, Mezzcast. Racers out the gate. No explosions just yet. Burgess overtakes. Gang rams through Daxify. Burgess crashes. Gang crashes. Osiris and Ducky headed for the canyon walls. Osiris with his boost overtakes. Then Sir Ducky. Back and forth they go. Let's see how they handle the corner. Ducky takes a little too tight. Osiris just manages to avoid the boulder in his way at the last second. Takes the shot at the obelisk, trying to scoop everything up. Osiris has completed lap 1, so has Arb. Now Giver, Ducky, Burgess, Gang, Rogue Panda, and the One have all completed lap 1. Daxify, Snooch, David completing as well. So King David back there, a little further than he'd like to be, especially last place right now, despite picking up second place in heat number 1. Daxify in the middle of the board right there. So this one very much anyone's race. Arb showing some real chops here. Been competitive all night. I'll tell you what, if Arb doesn't qualify tonight, it may only be a few more races before Arb does, because a new racer coming out here already impressive in their debut. That's what's so great about Ascent Rivals. We have new pilots showing up every day who already can push the limits of what this game can provide. Daxify is a heavy strafer. We got our heavy boosters. We got our technical racers. We got our gunners, our pilot. There hasn't been an established meta for even back-to-back Grand Prix. And I think that speaks to the great nature of this game. The fact that there are multiple ways to win. There are multiple ways to be the best around. Nothing's ever going to keep you down. You know, if you're going to invent it your own way. We're watching here as Arb trying to close out here. Heat number 2, looking to take first place, would be 20 points. Osiris 2, Daxify 3 would be great for Daxify. And Burgess 4. We'll see if Burgess officially gets to that point. Overtaken for third over Daxify. Ducky now has 4th, and Ducky's going to get out. So Daxify falls from grace, was in 2nd, drifts all the way back to 5th. Means he doesn't get the free extract. He's going to turn around. Yeah, he knows the easiest ways out. King David, the One, they figured that out as well, though. Lining up some shots. King David rams through the One, then kills King Snooch. Daxify trying to survive. Rogue Panda is killed by King David, but then David crashes. So David scoops up some nice kills there. Goes 5, 3, and 1. But it's Arb, Osiris, Burgess, Ducky, Gang, Giver, Daxify, David, Snooch. So Osiris, Arb, feeling like they're some of the top contenders we have tonight for our potential qualifier. Who's going to have that moment? Heat 3 coming up. The most points available at play in this race. 30 points for first, 27 for second, and tearing on down. Arb currently sitting with a nice little cushion there, 28 to 21 points on this map, Dunes. Here we go to our chase cam. A well set up chase cam. Weapons have unlocked. Sir Ducky rams through Osiris. Back and forth they go. Nobody really taking first. Burgess, Daxify, Arb, Ducky, Gang all trying to be a part of it. Ducky crashes. Osiris crashes. That means Arb, Burgess, they're going to take 1, 2. They're going to the last big U-turn. One splits under the underpass. The other goes around it. Really, I should say in front of it. Arb 1, Burgess 2. Snooch battling in there. Giver, he has worked his way to the top 4. Gang, Osiris, David, Daxify, Rogue Panda, Sir Ducky stuck all the way back at 10th place. That means he's got a long way to go here. Needs all the points to show that he is still the badass, even though he has already qualified for the Shelby Grand Prix. That'll be taking place on February 18th. Right here on the Ascent Rivals Twitch page, as well as on twitch.tv/Mezzcast. Appreciate everybody following. All our subscribers out there. Appreciate everybody joining here for qualifier number 2 of the Shelby Grand Prix. We'll be running these every Tuesday starting at 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. I don't know why I said Mountain Time, because it's clearly 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time. I mean, yes, I was technically correct, but nobody has Mountain Time except for Arizona half the year, along with Colorado. Burgess the Gamer has completed lap 3. Let's jump back to Snooch. Not an insurmountable lead. Osiris 3. Some distance between each of the racers. Ducky 4. So we jump back up to the front. Burgess, clean racing, clean living. Looking to take top points from this one. Trying to qualify. Looking to secure 30 points here to go with his 20 he's already got. Can't line up a free kill. Just misses securing it there. We see Snooch getting out in second. Osiris behind him in third. Ducky trying to secure 4th, and he successfully does. So Gang, Daxify, David, Chillgiver, Arb falls heavily to 9th, but has a chance to catch up as long as they can get out here. They catch 5th or 6th. Gang did not line up before he hit the boost. He goes exploding into the wall. Watching from Daxify. Looks like Arb did explode, so gonna miss out on a lot of points there. That's gonna allow somebody to potentially take over here at the end. There you go. Burgess 50, Hype, Osiris 45 and 42. We'll have a brief pause here, folks, while we tally the scores and let you know who our official qualifier is. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back here in just a moment as soon as we have that for you here. Congratulations. That's right, folks. Hype Osiris. Let me get this all a little more in frame for you so we can try to see it all together. There you go. Sir Ducky finished with 163, but he has already qualified, so congratulations to Hype Osiris. Right behind that is Daxify. Burgess in 4th. Arb, King Snooch, King David, The One, Gang, Hype Chillgiver, Ray Naka, Rogue Panda, and Hype Rez. That is the way our standings break down, so congratulations to Hype Osiris! With that, folks, we will conclude the end of our broadcast tonight. Congratulations to Sir Ducky and Hype Osiris, our first 2 qualifiers here for the Shelby Grand Prix coming up February 18th, right here on Ascent Rivals and Mezzcast. Folks, thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you've enjoyed what we've been able to present here for you, and we'll see you next Tuesday for qualifier number 3.